Hey, what's going on, people? Um, Another somewhat frustrating, choppy day in the market for the morning session, but I did manage to walk away with $210. I got 155 in the top step account, and I took my first trade in my live account and made $55 over there. So it's kind of a rough start, but ended in the green, so it's all good. Alright, so I talk about my NQ trade first, or trades. Uh, so let's see what happened here, if I can remember. Not exactly sure what the sense. I think I was just, yeah, it was chopping around right here for a minute, and I was just waiting for the right signal. So I finally got my signal, but the price action was still choppy. So I got in, got stopped out. Was that my first trade? I believe so. Yeah, that was the first one. And when I saw it, coming to the support here, I got back in and took some profit. Right up when it bounced up here. This was the previous high of the day, so I saw it catching some resistance right at the high at that time, and I went ahead and got out the position and took some profits. The best case, if I would have just held it and let it play, if I'm not mistaken, I think the best that I could have did was, because I was going for this one, I was actually going for 3-to-1. So at best, it would have ended up in a scalp. So I ended up getting out at a better location here than if I would have held on to it and let it play out. And then I took another one here. It just ended up being a scalp. I actually took myself out of the trade too early here, but it would have. I think it. Let me see. I think it was right up in here, 95. I don't think it, unless I took myself out of it. Then I tried to get a scalp right here, but if I would have held on to it, the best I could have did was a scalp as well. And if I would have just let it play out, I think it would have been a loser. But so it ended up it was a small loser for $5 because once I hit the exit, let's see, once I hit the exit at market and cancel all, just the button to get up out of the trade, it slipped down for like it slipped down one tick, and I got out for like a $5 loss. So I was still green at this time, and it was chopping around a little bit more, and I tried another one here, and hung around before it just dropped down and put me red at that time. So and then I took the last one here that got me back green, and this is the same play that I took for in my live account. The only difference is I kind of overmanaged that one. Something I really gotta work on, stop doing that. But so I got the full. I hit the target here because by this time I was just looking for a scalp, or not really a scalp. My one-to-one strategy. I was using my one-to-one strategy here. So I hit target on this one in the live account. I exited somewhere in here, which gave me the $55 win over there. And and I never saw another entry, so I never took another trade beyond those two. It looks like we may be seeing some bulls in the afternoon, like we're getting a little push. I'm paper trading this right now just to let it play out and kind of get some practice in. But I don't want to. My trading times is from the open until 12, so I want to stay disciplined in that no matter what happens. There will be days where we'll have a good morning session. I'll be able to get some profit that I'm really that I can really do something with. But so like we may be having another little bull run in the afternoon session today. But anyway, so that was in Q for. And I took another one in crude oil. Now this one was frustrating because I took this. Let me zoom in. Once it popped up and it was hanging around in here for a little bit, I took the break right here, and Alright, I was right in there. And when it popped up, like it happened so fast, I looked over and it was up like $150, and now that triggered my break even. But by the time I switched back over, I didn't have time to put the break even to, you know, a little bit of profit. So I ended up getting stopped out for, you know, no profit, no loss, just a break even. It's kind of one of the things that, you know, the TS Trader platform is cool, but one of the things that I don't like about it is you know, you only have so you're kind of limited in how much you can adjust things. So like in Sierra chart, I can have my break even where I can tell it how many ticks, you know, are exactly. Then I can tell it how many ticks I wanted to adjust the stop to when the break even is triggered. So like for over there in Sierra chart, I have it when the break even is triggered, it puts me positive 2 ticks. So no matter what, I'm going to have, you know, I'm going to walk away with something. But you can't do that with TS Trader. And then I just didn't take any more trades in crude oil, because it's trying to trade in 2 accounts is already hard enough, and then trying to trade multiple contracts in 2 different accounts. So I just like, I'm just going to stick to the NASDAQ over here. Because that's one of the reasons why I wasn't able to lock in the profits there, a little bit of profit there, because I was, you know, I had my hands in so many different areas trying to manage so many different things. I couldn't I couldn't move fast enough to lock in some of that profit with the price action being so choppy. So, you know, that was my trades for the day. I, you know, took a positive step back in the right direction for the top step combine. This is my 7th day trading in this account. So all I got to do now is reach the $2,000, and I move to the second step. And look, I'm sitting at 50% winning days. So this you know, increase that number this day right here. So it calculates these numbers at the end of the trading day. So after, let's see, what is it? I should say after 1700, because even the 1630 is still. So sometime after the market closes, they go ahead and update these numbers. So it'll show 7 days complete, and then, you know, whatever this number turned into. So that's my trades for the day. That's where I am at in this combine. And thanks for watching. See y'all tomorrow.